So, as I said just now, this is a second of 2 or 3 videos I'm going to do. I'm just going to run this class 25 that's up against the platform there. We're going to run that up onto the turntable, turn it round and then bring it back. I know it seems a bit odd running a diesel onto the turntable to turn it round. I do have the class 52 only has a hook at one end, so I would have to turn that round. I've left the other end without a hook because it's got all the buffer beam on it and all the pipes and everything else. It looks really good, so I don't really want to take all that off and add a hook to pick up coaches and stuff on the back of it. I'd like to leave it as it is, so it looks good one end and runs around the other way. So we'll just start this up and then we'll run this onto the turntable, turn it round and bring it back again, just to show you how it all works. As you can guess, I've gone the wrong way. I've changed it from the other direction, thinking, well, I must have driven it in that way. It must have to come out the other way. But no. I'd like to get a low relief cinema at the back there at some point in some other low relief houses, just to put a bit of a backdrop to the layout there. Slow running of these locos is fantastic. I want to get a signal soon, get a GWR home signal to go in here. DAP I'll make them, and they're just on a push to make switch. Now it's a little bit clunky on here. I need to do some more fettling to get this to run a bit better. It looks quite good today. Straight on. So this is all done by my DCC NCE power cab. So I'll select the turntable on my NCE power cab. I've set it to address 100. So select 100. And then the turntable should start turning. And there we go. It's a very quiet motor that's underneath here. It's come from a place called Locomatech. It's got a gearbox in it. And it's very quiet indeed. I doubt you can hear the motor going. The sound may drop on the loco as it goes around because there's 2 copper pickups underneath, and one of them is too low, and so the pickup underneath loses contact and we lose power for a second. Something I need to sort out. In a second that should come back up again. It'll make contact again. There we go. It'll come back and the sound will come back on again, and you'll know you've got the connection with the electric. So there's something I need to sort out in there. I just need to take it all to pieces and just raise the copper pickup so as it gets a connection the whole way round. There's still work to be done on the turntable yet. I want to add some brick paper around the edge of the well just to make it look like it's a brick built well, and all the ballast underneath needs to be done a bit better. I didn't do a very good job of that. I did that in my early days of putting this together, and the ballasting skills weren't so good, so I need to get that done. So we just need to be careful as we come round, slow it down a bit so as it lines up. You have to get these almost perfectly aligned. Go on, just shuffle over a bit more, there we go. Right, so now we set the NC power cap back to the local, the sound will drop and I have to turn the sound back on again. Don't know why it does that. And there we go. That's the best I've had a low code go on and go off of the turntable so far. So I've obviously been doing the right changes to make it go to run a bit better on and off. So I'm quite pleased with that. There we go. And that's the turntable in operation. There we go, there's the turntable in operation. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.